Well, welcome everyone to our very first virtual Flourish meeting. Thanks for being here today. I thought today that we would explore the topic of activity and the importance of staying fit as we age, because staying fit and healthy is the very best gift that you can give yourself. So, as we get older, I know the idea of fitness and exercise may not be as appealing as it was when we were a little bit younger. And so we have to, redefine our definition of what fitness needs to be. So I think it needs to be less about athletic performance or appearance and more about maintaining our functionality, our independence, and the joy in being able to move freely. Fitness in our more mature years means things like a regular physical exercise that supports both your mind and your body. It needs to be a bit of a balanced approach. That includes cardiovascular health, your muscular strength, and your flexibility as well. And we need to move in ways that bring us joy and make us happy and give us satisfaction. And it's a positive choice for quality of life, not a punishment or an obligation that we have to do. So I think it's important to keep that in mind as we go through today's topic. So the benefits of staying active become even more profound as we get older. And while exercise is important at any age, I guess its impact on quality of life becomes increasingly significant as we get older. So all the research shows that physical activity and physically active adults experience fewer chronic health conditions, maintain independence for a lot longer, and generally report higher satisfaction with life overall. So main benefits, of course, we know them. It's enhanced energy. Regular activity increases our stamina and reduces our fatigue, which is very important. It helps maintain healthy weight as our metabolisms naturally start to slow down as we age. It minimises our joint pain, improves balance. It prevents falls as well. It's so important for our brain health. So it reduces risks of things like cognitive decline, and it's really great to improve our memory as well. It's good for our emotional well-being. It reduces our stress, anxiety, and symptoms of depression as well. And, one thing a lot of us struggle with is sleep. So exercise and activity gives us better sleep. It improves both sleep quality and the duration of sleep, which is important. And, of course, social connections. That creates opportunities for meaningful interactions between lots of people in similar interests and similar ages as well. So finding physical activities that you genuinely enjoy is the single most important factor in maintaining consistent exercise routine. So when exercise feels like a chore, it's really easy to find excuses not to do it or to skip it. But when you look forward to the activity that you're doing, staying active becomes effortless. So take time to experiment with different options until you find what you really enjoy and what clicks for you. There's so many activities that you can explore. There's simple things like walking on your own or walking in groups, swimming or water aerobics, which is really gentle on joints if you have any issues. Dancing is great. You can join, ballroom dancing, line dancing, or a Zumba class. Cycling is a great option. You can either do that outdoors or do it stationary. Gardening, so really practical exercise that ends up with beautiful results as well. Yoga or Tai Chi. There's lots of group yoga and Tai Chi in our area. It's just a matter of jumping online and having a look where. It's so good for you. It improves your flexibility, your balance, and of course mindfulness. Golf, it's never too late to begin something if you have never done it before. Just even walking the course provides excellent exercise for you. And of course, there's tennis that can just be really social and engaging, fun time for you as well. So there are a few little ideas of things that you might like to think about that you might have tried in the past. Human beings are social creatures, and many of us find it so much easier to maintain healthy habits when we're part of a community. So research shows time and time again that people who exercise in groups have high adherence rates and often work out for longer periods than those who exercise alone. So finding your fitness tribe can turn exercise from being a solo obligation into a bit of a highlight for your week, catching up with people that you enjoy their company and enjoy working with together. Other benefits include, increased accountability and motivation when you're with other people, social connections, which reduce, being isolated or improves your mood. Learning from others' experiences and their techniques is a lot of fun. Building a supportive community with shared goals, and obviously making exercise time fly by more quickly because, you can laugh together or laugh with each other or at each other, whatever is appropriate. Then, of course, it's important to remember that all types of exercise are beneficial, but strength training becomes increasingly important after we start to age. And at the age of 25, we naturally start to lose between 3 to 5% of our muscle mass per decade. And this rate actually accelerates after we hit the age of 50. So it is scary, but the good news is that regular strength training can significantly slow down or even reverse the process. And you don't need heavy weights or complicated equipment. Even twice weekly sessions like using just light dumbbells or resistance bands or your own body weight can make a tremendous difference to you as well. So strength training should become not negotiable after you're 50. And the reason why, as I mentioned, is that our natural muscle loss drops, and we can maintain our metabolic rate as you age. It's really good to improve our bone density. It reduces your fracture risks as well. It's great for enhancing your balance and stability. It just makes everything that you want to do so much easier, and improves your glucose metabolism as well. So lots of really good reasons to think about including strength training as we get older as well. So one of the biggest mistakes that people make is creating really overly ambitious fitness plans that quickly become overwhelming. The most effective fitness routine is the one that fits realistically into your life. So, starting with really modest, achievable goals and gradually building them up as they become a habit is the best way to go. And remember that consistency will always trump intensity. So even a 15-minute a day walk provides more benefits than an occasional 2-hour gym session. So, slowly but often is the best way to get started. And as always, make sure you keep your goals realistic by making them SMART goals. We talk about SMART goals being specific. So I will walk for 20 minutes a day versus I'll try and exercise some more. Make sure they're measurable. So tracking your minutes or your steps or your sessions to see progress. Make sure they're achievable. So start where you are, not where you think you should be. That's really important. Make sure your goals are relevant. So choose activities that address your personal health priorities. And of course, make sure that they're time bound. So set weekly goals to create regular routines or regular changes if you need to make them as well. That I think is very important as well. So as always, we'll have our reflection now. So find a comfortable position where you can be fully present for the next few minutes. You might choose to sit with your feet flat on the floor. If it's more comfortable, you can lay down, whatever you'd like to do. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Let's do that once more. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. And as you continue to breathe naturally, bring your awareness to your body, this incredible vessel that has carried you through decades of life's experiences. Reflect on movement as a gift rather than a burden. Each step, each stretch, each moment of activity is an offering to yourself, a celebration of what your body can do right now in this session. Imagine yourself engaged in movement that brings you joy. Perhaps it's walking in nature, dancing to music that moves your spirit, or the gentle flow of stretching that awakens your muscles? What does this joyful movement feel like in your body? Consider the strength that resides within you. Your muscles and bones have supported you throughout your life. How might you honour this strength by nurturing it further? Now bring to mind a simple, achievable step you could take tomorrow to celebrate movement. Not a demanding goal, but a gentle invitation to your body. A small gift of activity that feels good and feels nurturing. Remember that fitness isn't about perfection or comparison. It's about connection with yourself, with others who share your journey, with the simple joy of a body in motion. As we prepare to close this reflection, take one more deep breath in, filling yourself with possibility, and exhale, releasing any pressure or judgment about exercise. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, carrying with you this gentle reminder. Movement is medicine. Community is strength. And every step, no matter how small, is progress.